Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next installment of Drinking with the Saints. It is April 28th, and we're reading Saint Louis de Montfort. Louis Marie Grignion de Montfort, 1673 to 1716, a French priest, was best known for his preaching, his theological writings on the Blessed Virgin Mary, and his promotion of consecrating one's life to Mary. What is less known is that he had a short fuse when it came to drunks. Apparently, during an outdoor sermon in the village of Rosé, a group of men deep in their cups heckled the saint with vulgar shouts and songs from a nearby cafe. After finishing the sermon and blessing the congregation, St. Louis marched over to the hecklers. Here's what happened next, in the words of Father Bryce Sibley. They greeted St. Louis, who was a massive man, with a few derisive yet humorous comments. St. Louis, however, responded with his fist. He struck each of the men, knocking them unconscious. Then, just as our Lord drove the money changers out of the temple, St. Louis began tearing up the cafe, overturning tables, throwing chairs, smashing glasses, and breaking bottles. He then walked out of the cafe, over to the bodies of the drunken hoodlums, and backed up the street. Needless to say, he never had a problem with disruptive behavior during his homilies for the rest of his stay in that town. Louis may have come by his fiery temper honestly. He was from France's only Celtic region, Brittany. Honor this passionate saint tonight with a drink named after his homeland that includes the legendary Amir Picon, an orange-flavored bittersweet French aperitif. Lamentably, Amir Picon is a rarity these days in the United States, so if you're not planning a trip to France, you'll have to settle for a substitute, such as Amaro Ciociaro, Ramosetta, Amaro Montegaro, Amaro Pneumonia, or Amar Tumarani. Thank you, and God bless.